G'day and welcome to the Guy Who Sews channel. My name is Sean and this is my weekly podcast where I share my quilting adventures. I'd like to welcome both new and returning viewers to the podcast, but if you are new, I would love it if you said hi in the comments so we all know we have a new friend. Come see what I've been up to, what I've completed, and what's coming up in the works soon. But let's go ahead and get started with today's podcast with my works in progress. The first thing I want to share with you is a project I've been working on for several months now. It is called the Mythical Darksons. It is a pattern by Art East Quilting Company, and I've been having a blast with this one here. I got actually down to the last 2 blocks on this, so I'm very close to the finish line with the quilt top. So let's take a look and see what I've been up to. This is the head of one of the, what it's going to be called, a merween. It's actually going to look like a mermaid at the very end. If you've been watching this for a while, you may have seen the first one that was out was that, and these will be 2 more with it. I was hoping to get everything done. I had all these plans to get everything done, but you know, you can still see there's still a ton of pieces in this thing. But you know what? It's okay. We'll survive. And then the other thing I've been working on is the City Avenues. This is a scrappy project that I've been working on for a little while. You saw most of this last week. I just went ahead and added some borders to the edge. So not a whole lot of progress, but you know, progress is progress. Every little step counts. So I've added this border on this side, and I hope I didn't give one vertigo, and also on this side here as well. I'm hoping to get some more done on the top and row number 2 very soon. So that's what I have for my works in progress. I've got a bunch more to share with you throughout the podcast, so don't run away. Let's now move on to our week in review, and if you're new to the channel, this is where I just share a bunch of clips throughout the week, mostly of me sewing, but I also like to include some of the dogs, and you're going to love what I shot those 2 this week, and any other adventures we get up to, so I hope you enjoy. Last week I asked everybody if they named their sewing machines, and if so, what were the sewing machines' names, and I loved hearing everybody's responses. Some had some really funny names, some had some cute names, but the ones I think stood out to me the most were the ones that named them after family members, maybe after grandmothers or other people that taught them how to sew. And one of the reasons I asked is I've been thinking about giving my sewing machine some names, and the family members really stuck out to me, and again, I have not set this in stone. I have not made a final decision on this, but I'm thinking since I have a brother machine, it would be really appropriate for me to name my machine after my late brother Brian. I think it'd be a wonderful tribute to him, and yeah, that's what I'm leaning towards. I'm still going to think about it for a bit more, but I think that'd be a lot of fun. So this week's question is more sewing related, which I like to do a lot. I know we all have favorite colors to work with, and we'll ask that in another episode. But is there a color or colors that you try to avoid? I know we probably all have at least 1 or 2. For me, I like pretty much working with everything, but there are like some more muted colors like peach and that sort of thing there that I try not to use if I can avoid it. Let me know what colors you try to avoid, if at all possible, with your quilting. So now it is time for me to talk about my goals, and the biggest goal I want to set for myself this week, and it's more a deadline really, is my pinwheel quilt. It's actually a flimsy, it's all done, the quilt top's been done for quite some time, but I need to go ahead and quilt it. This is going to be a gift for our exchange student Daria, and she is leaving next week, so I really need to go ahead and make the quilt sandwich, which you know I hate doing. Quilt it up, bind it, and that way when she heads back to Macedonia next week, or the week after next, she'll have it ready. Let me know what your goals are. If I have time, I would love to do more on the Mythical Darkson, but I think I'm going to be pretty busy working with the pinwheel quilt. So in case you missed it, I had a few videos come out. The first one was my Are You Coming to the Carnival, which was a promo video for the upcoming Puzzle Mystery Quilt by Cotton Cuts. I am excited to announce that I'm going to be an ambassador for them again for this Puzzle Mystery Quilt. If you want to know which colorway I've been selected for, or that I chose actually, you'll have to go over and check that video out because I don't want to make any spoilers here on this video. On Thursday, I joined Donna at Handmade by Ying over on her channel on her live sew-in day. I hung out with her and a bunch of the others for a couple of hours in the evening. It was a lot of fun. She had the event for about 12 hours. She had a bunch of different content creators come in and join her. Becca was there for a while. Tiffany's Quilting Live. There were some wonderful names out there. So if you haven't seen that, head over to her channel, check out that video, and just see who popped in and out throughout the day. It was really, really cool. And then yesterday, it was a bucket list item for me. I had John from Art East Quilting Co. Join me. We hung out. We had a chat. He told us more about himself and the company and all the cool stuff that he gets up to. And it was just an absolute blast hanging out with him. If you haven't seen that video, check it out once you're done here. You'll really enjoy it. I've gotten a lot of positive feedback, and it was just a joy hanging out with him. Don't miss that one. So upcoming videos. Tomorrow is Memorial Day in the United States, so I may take this opportunity to go ahead and just hop on for a quick live if that's something people are interested in. So let me know if you'd like to see me hop on for a little while, maybe start at 8 or 9 Eastern in the morning. I think it might be fun just to hop on for a little while and have some fun. And then this Saturday morning, I don't have a guest lined up at this particular time just because it is the last weekend that I have with our exchange student, but I think I might hop on for a little while. And maybe sew clue 5 other puzzle mystery quilts. So I may, line up a guest between now and then, or I may come on and do it solo. You just have to come and check it out and see what's going on there in that respect. I may throw out some other videos throughout the week, but we'll just have to see how it goes. I just don't want to promise anything to you at this time, just in case I can't get it done. Last Sunday night we had I think it was our 3rd guild meeting, and we had a lot of fun. We had our show and tell. We just had a bit of a chat, and we revealed the first block of the month we're doing together and our first challenge. If you don't know what the guild is and you're interested, definitely go over to our Discord group and check it out. It's all under the Quilt Guild section. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. I'm always more than happy to help you out as well. We're just basically just a group of quilters that like to get together from wherever you are and just do show and tell, have some social time, and get to know some other quilters. It's just a lot of fun. Nothing serious, nothing fancy. But if it's something you're interested, we would love to have you on next meeting, which is set for Sunday, June 25th. Today I thought it'd be a really good opportunity for me to take stock, take a look, and see where I'm at on several of my works in progress. I'm not going to talk about my flimsies because there's a whole range of those sitting over there. But I thought it'd be fun just to go back and check and see where I'm at on the different whips that I have going in progress. Because I work on what I feel like working on in a given week. And you may not see progress on certain things for, a couple of weeks sometimes. So the first one is a Sew Place Like Home, which I've been talking about a little bit recently. And so I've done 5 out of the 9 blocks. And that one's just super fun. So I've got Glinda and the Winged Monkeys and the Witch and Toto, and then some of the mini blocks, and that one will be done. The next one is the Hunter Star that I've been working on for a while. I think I've got 6 of these blocks made out of about 8 that I believe I want to get done for this quilt here. So that one's, getting fairly close to being done too, which is really, really neat. The next one I want to talk about is one we haven't actually started yet, but we've talked about here on the channel a number of times, and that is Toasty. Let's just pull him out. This is an FPP project by Legit Kits, and I still have to buy the fabric and everything else, and I believe Toasty's going to go to the sidelines for a little while, just because I have so much else going on right now. I want to be able to dedicate the time that I need to Toasty before we get too far down the road with him. The next one is the Trinkets, which is an FPP or Foundation Paper Piecing project by Allison Glass, and this was one of the blocks that I did. I need to get this one done for the State Fair, but I had not made any progress on that in a little while. I've just basically made the tree. It's as far as I've gotten. So, and then I think that was it. The Express Yourself one as well. I just need to put the final borders on that. You'll be seeing updates on that one fairly soon as well. So thank you so much for joining me on today's episode. It was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed showing you everything and giving you an update on everything. If you enjoyed the episode, I'd love it if you hit that like button. I always love hearing comments from everybody, and tell a friend or two, and just make this little group just a little bit larger. So thank you for joining me once again. I hope you all have a great day. Happy sewing. And if you have a long weekend this week, and just enjoy it and remember the reason behind it. Have a great day and happy sewing. Bye.